Namaste viewers, Hare Krishna. Welcome once again to MK Chastro Vastu One channel. So, as usual, myself Jyotisha Acharya Manjunath and myself with the Hiral Parikji. Hiral Parikji, welcome to the show.
Namaste Manjunaji, namaste to all the viewers.
So, viewers, as you are seeing our Mars episode, that is very energetic and powerful one. So, we have make a split of Mars videos into two series. This is a part 2 of Mars video. So, Hiralji, I am sharing my, some slide here for our viewers with our part 2 of this video. So, as Hiralji, you are seeing in the image, we are speaking about the Mars. We have explained about the Narsimha Avatara in our first episodes. And it is called as the Mangala Yantra, which you are seeing in the image. Mangala Yantra is the reddish one, which can be used in the remedial part. They can draw this Yantra in the Mars aura and all those things. It is a very lengthier process for remedial part. But as of now, viewers can note it down for this is as a Mangala Yantra. And it is a numerical yantra of a Mangala. That is all adds up to the 21. Because the thing is like, as I mentioned, mentally everyone feels like an adult at the age of 21. Regardless of the country they live. They might be an Indian,
Yes.
they might be African. So we want to get out and become free, become independent, make our own identity. So we want to strive for educational, professional success, and we think for our big dollars. That is majority of doers. So let us moving further. The part 2 of video. Who is Mars? We have seen the Mars Mars image codes, and you have explained so far some things. Let us see who is the Mars, the most violent ones. What does it means? So if there is one thing you need to know during your studying of the Mars thing, when you are studying your birth chart, it is the Mars which is the most violent one. Because it is as that a simple, no sugar coding, no philosophical discussion, and no sweet chocolate. Straightforward. So it's just violent one. All violence is connected to the Mars only. So not Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, Gulikar, Mandi. It's a Mars first and foremost, which is acts to be violent.
Yes.
So think of Mars like an best friend who has a huge thorns, spikes, or needless sticking out of him. Even if Mars' intention is to hug the best friend, he will still end up with puncturing and wounding the friend. He hugs so tightly with the energetic. So this is called as the most tamas of all the planets. So a planet that operates on to destroy and conquer. That's what's the tamasic, as we discussed in our basic series of video. Here, Mars, it can't deal with the life by discussions, meditations, reading philosophy. Mars simply shoots. So when you do not listen, think of the most violent and the hated man on this planet. Whether it might be a Genghis Khan or a Hitler, that Mars at his most tamas quality with those personalities. You might be knowing if the Jupiter is a general of an army, Mars is the commander on that ground who leads that whole force. So he is one of the dictating the pace of soldiers on the battlefield. And Mars also rules over the two most violent signs of the zodiac, that is Aries and Scorpio. Means Aries here refers, it is in sharp horns of the mountain of a goat, as you seeing the zodiac image of the Aries. And while Scorpio is the pointy poisonous tail of a scorpion. And Aries is less violent than Scorpio. And Aries is an athlete while Scorpio is a killer. As it is an Aries gives to the birth to something, and the Scorpio kills because general 8th house. And as I given the Angaraka definition also, the simple one, the Mars Angaraka means the angry one. So when Mars get angry, he kills and he destroys. And one more thing which you rightly explained for our viewers in a first part of video, Mars is all of a protection.
Yes.
You see, in a basic our Hindu culture, Hiralji, somebody puts that is called as the knot that is called as Mangala Sutra
Yes.
on the female's neck, which symbolizes the protection and safety of the husband. So the hidden concept of Mars and Venus, there is a method of looking a chart where Mars and Venus only determine our profession and passion. Everyone wants to know that what is my passion, not the career passion. Mars and Venus are two passionate planets which shows our passion actually. So in a predictive part, there are several other ways of finding out of the passion, but Mars and Venus concept will be, we can discuss in a further concepts because it comes in a predictive astrology. And one more thing, there is a saying by Dr. Joy. He says, wherever you place your attention is where you place your energy. That means wherever Mars is placed in our horoscope, that is where your attention will always be. And Mars and Ketu are known as army chiefs. So what is the quality of chief? Means the quality of chef is he is very technical with the knife and loves spices. So Mars is the heat, the pitta, the fire. So Mars is the one who loves to cook over fire in the middle of a desert at the night, the hottest one. So mostly all chefs cook and love meat. Meat is a mainly muscle. So which is the sign of a strength. So how big are someone's muscles? Do not look at the meat, but an extension of Mars. I mean to say whatever shows the strength as external and internal is all related to Mars. And Mars is the one who helps us to digest the food, which is as known as the Pitta energy.
Yes.
So when one has a strong Mars in their stomach, and the digestive system able to handle the spices and the meat. Because some bodies cannot take the meat and some bodies cannot survive without a meat in some part of a society.
Yes.
But it is about all about ethics or morals. It's simply about the arrangement of a planets in the chapter, whatever the eating habits. So while one can't take all these concepts with the predictive astrology, the main thing of explanation is with respect to the Mars energy. I'm explaining here. And in concluding part, we can see the characteristics of Mars. So you want to add any more inputs on this video, Hiralji?
Yes, I would like to.
Yeah, sure.
I'll just share my screen. As you rightly said, that the focus should be, where the focus is where the Mars is placed. So Mangal, that is the Mars, it is the lord of first house. It rules the first house with its Mool Trikon sign, Aries, and it gets exalted in the 10th house of the Kalpurush Kundli, which is the Capricorn sign. Now, why God has created such thing? We should understand, we should try to understand this, that it is created by God in this way so as to make us realize that we are on this bhumi to do our karma. The focus of our body, our energy, passion should be on our karma, our career. We have come here to do some deeds, and so our focus should be on the 10th house, which is the career house, whatever karma. See, people always think that 10th house belongs to their office, to their business, to their workplace. No, it is anything what you do. It is our karma. It is not only our office. Anything, we go to the, we wake up, we have a bath, we do all the things in our daily routine. Everything is related to that 10th house. So we are here to fulfill all those deeds, and we should focus on those deeds. And so it gets exalted in the 10th house. That we are Mars. We are the first house, we are Mars, and our focus should be on our karma.
Yes.
Then we should also remember that the position of Mars in our chart shows our inclination of energy, passion in physical form towards that house, because it is a physical planet. Physically, we should be focused. Mars is the reason for our sustenance on this plane in physical form. There is a saying in Hindi that मिट्टी से बने हैं मिट्टी में मिल जाएंगे. It means that we are born from the soil and we will disperse again in it one day.
Okay.
So Mars is our sustenance. We are made up of Mars. We are made up of soil, and then we will go away. So Mars is so much of an important planet. We should understand from this.
Correct.
Mars can be a protector as well as a killer, a person who may harm you. For example, Mars represents brothers and land both.
Yes.
But if it is well placed in the chart, it gives harmony amongst the brothers and they will protect each other. But if it is afflicted, then it can create disputes. We have seen ample of examples in this world that for land and property, the brothers, they are just after each other. So this can create disputes amongst the brothers, can be a fight, or it can go to the extent of bloodshed also. So Mars is everything. It is a protector, it is a destroyer, everything it is. Our life emerges from Mars, and eighth house is the house of our death and life. And that is what, we are emerging from the Mars, we are going to the Mars.
Yeah. Yeah, as you very rightly said, Hiralji, Mars is an emerging point and Mars is an ending point. First
Yes.
and eighth house. However, it is a cycle of routine. One has to die, one has to take birth. It is continuous cycle. That's why it is in a rotation mode. So, as the concluding part, we can look into the general characteristics of Mars, which acts to be a basic thing to know for our viewers who are beginning with the astrology. So, the day is Tuesday is controlled by the Mars, and the direction is the south. The color is the red. And orbit time in one zodiac 45 days average. Orbit time for whole zodiac 1.5 year average. And the nature is furious and aggressive. The constellation ruled by the Mars are Mrigashira, Chitta, and Dhanishta. Here, the friendly planets as acts as Jupiter, Sun, and Moon. The enemy planets tends to be Saturn, Rahu, and Ketu. Because Mars is an like something is a warrior. You want to make representation with the king and queen. For example, you can see whenever the king and queen is standing, the Rajguru is standing, the Mars can stand with them. Not with the illusion planets Rahu or Ketu, not with the Sevakas, something Saturn.
Yes.
Isa tends to be a royal one with respect to the commander-in-chief, as we explained. And neutral planets tends to be Mercury and Venus. Mercury is already something, and neutral also, enmity also sometimes with respect to Mercury. Because in a Mercury sign only the planet Mars gets it's something not very good positions with respect to good in terms with the Mercury. Might be it has debilitation in Cancer, but it's not comfortable in a Mercurian signs. Might be Gemini or this one. It got irritations with the Mercury's intelligence.
Yeah, because Mars doesn't think, and a soldier doesn't think. It is not his job to think. His job is to act according to the orders he's getting. So he will not think. So he will not reasoning why I should fight with this, why I shouldn't fight like this. He won't do that. He will just go out and fight. That is what his job is.
Yes. So likewise, so here the own Rashi, the Aries and Scorpio, Mool Trikona with respect to Aries, exalted in the Capricorn, because Capricorn is a sign 10th house. It is a like battlefield where Mars go for battle. So in battlefield, the commander-in-chief commands from frontwards. He can bring the victory in the battlefield.
Yes.
So it debilitated in the Cancer, as you rightly said, like Cancer is a sign where it is purely of a Jala Tattva, and putting a soldier in kitchen, he can't do any fightings from the kitchen side, so it becomes debilitates over there in a Cancer sign. And metal is a copper, and precious stone is red coral, and Dasha Bhukti period, as per Vimshottari Dasha, it is 7 years. So if it is well placed, it signifies prosperity, wealth, good position. If it is adversely placed, it can lead to arrogance and the jealousy nature. So, and it represents the younger siblings.
Yes.
And I want to add some more points with respect to the special drishtis of Mars. As usual, all viewers might be knowing the 7th aspect is a general aspect. But Mars aspects the 4th and 8th especially. The 4th drishti is of a protection. How the mother protects his child. As mother represent is a 4th house. Likewise, the Mars protection comes from the 4th aspects of a Mars.
Right.
8th aspect, it's all of a desire in a Kala Purusha Kundli, desire to end the life, desire to something, to know about occult. So this is all of a
Transformation.
transformation, aggressiveness. So this is all of a Graha Drushtis of a Mars. Body parts ruled as the bone marrow, red blood cells, etc. And diseases given by the Mars are the blood problems, tension, restlessness. So this is all up to the Mars. So far, our viewers, we have covered up all the Mars qualities, all the Martian traits. So viewers, please apply, go through the basics first, workouts with the basics, because you know, even a soldier also, before going to the war field, he will make his devices, or he will make his equipments ready. Likewise, who are jumping into astrology in the occult world, just go completely with the basics. Might be you people are knowing all these points, but when the brushing up of the things happens, might be it's an add on to some your knowledge. Likewise, take it as our video as informatory, and who are all viewing our channel, please add your valuable inputs, comments, like what you need, like whatever suggestion and comments are always welcome in the comment section. So stay tuned with our channel MKH Astro Vastu 1. Click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to receive all the updates.
Yes.
So I thank viewers for watching this video completely, and we will meet up with the coming series of videos. Namaste. Hare Krishna.
Namaste. Hare Krishna.